show.
Swipe.
You don't have to say it out loud, Todd.
What?
That we see you over there swiping around on the internet.
Oh, sorry,
in your little internet dating apps or whatever the hell it is. Is that a dating app?
It's an app. Yeah, it's an app.
Wait, that isn't even for people.
You're swiping away Yelp.
Yeah. I'm on a new dating app that matches me with the restaurant. So if the restaurant doesn't have what I want, swipe.
So far, you haven't matched with any restaurants, right? So they're turning you down too, right? Your orders.
Yeah.
Wait, do you put in your
my order in.
You put in your order?
And so
what
the
your
restaurants see
ideal
my
dinner would
order,
be?
but they also see me. They see my tipping history. They see my photo. They see I have a little bio. Got some jokes in there.
Oh God, I'd hate to read those.
I don't know why these restaurants don't want to hang out with me. I love The Office and I love dogs.
Yeah.
Well,
and
probably
I'm a muggle.
What about those things makes you think a restaurant would like those? They'd probably, if you said foodie, I bet you'd get some swipes.
I'm not a foodie.
I know you hate food.
Well,
I mean, look at the meal you put in there.
I am a restaurateur, as you know.
Yeah.
But I despise food, and yeah, my order on here is just a bowl of water.
Well, you're a restaurateur, kind of like if you've heard of a raconteur, you're constantly talking about restaurants.
Oh yeah. I mean, because the thing with these places is you get your food there. And you pay for it, and there's a chef in the back.
Yeah,
Right.
Basics of a restaurant.
Sometimes
there.
in the front if it's an open concept.
Yeah, interesting. Tell me more
dated
about
one
this.
of those?
An open concept?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do an open concept relationship. I'm a pretty jealous guy.
You need your chef to sort of be in the back.
Yeah, I need the chef to be in the back. I can't let anyone else see my chef.
So you don't want a sous chef there. You don't want anyone helping.
No, just me and the chef. But once you get older, you do get a little more curious. What is it like if you open it up? You know what I mean?
Now, maybe one of the problems is you haven't hooked up your card yet. How's someone going to date you if you're not going to buy their food?
Well,
oh yeah, you want to haggle, right? That's what you put in your Yelp profile.
that's right. I'm an OBO or best offer guy. And so
It's not like you said OGBO, like ogre best offer.
well, that's what they've been responding with. Sometimes I'll chat with someone and I think we've matched a restaurant, and they'll just write back ogre BO, and then they'll say unmatched.
They say it.
Yeah.
They don't unmatch you. They
don't
just say
unmatch you. They use
they
the
want you to
words.
know.
Look, it is a tough world out there. There's
Yeah.
more restaurants than there ever have been. It's
true.
And they're all so different. They're so diverse, and I just want to find the right one for me. Obviously, make my ex a little jealous.
Well, and no offense, but you're starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't been on a date in a month now. I went to the doctor, and they said I'm starving to death.
Do you ever eat alone, or do you ever
What's that?
a little self-love? You ever eat alone?
I'm
Eat
one
at
of those
home, cook
guys.
your own
I don't
food?
eat to live.
You live to eat.
Food is fuel.
No, just period.
Oh,
You don't eat to live. It's
Yeah.
just kind of happening.
Yeah, I eat if it comes up.
You're starving to death. That's what the doctor
That's the
said.
diagnosis. But I don't know.
Did they prescribe anything?
A horse.
Huh?
He said, "You're so hungry you could eat a horse."
are you sure this was a doctor and not just like a guy who's trying to be clever on the
Yeah.
street?
Well, your doctor's got to be funny. You got to have
Yes.
a funny relationship with a doctor.
Yes.
You ever see a funny movie without a funny doctor in it?
Well,
No, every funny movie does have a funny doctor.
Every funny movie's got a funny doctor
Because
in it.
Yeah.
the only funny movie is Patch Adams. So
It's the
That's
only
right.
funny
Yeah.
movie.
That is our favorite film. It's canon.
all right. Well, how about this, guys?
Kick it.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, right in the hair of his
I'll tell you this.
chinny chin butt. The hair of your butt.
I was going to
The
try
butt
to
of the
sneak a
chin.
kick it in, and I missed it. But now the theme is playing, and I'd like to welcome you all to
Howard's butt chin.
another episode of the Teacher's Lounge, the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues relevant to the Hamilton High School community. I, of course, am Howard. Don't bottle it, Levis, your biology teacher, and I'm here with my buddies.
Now, don't
What
bottle it. Don't bottle it. What does that mean?
Yeah, what happened with that?
I spent the weekend, this last weekend, working on some sort of
Jams?
specialty jams. I had an old friend from high school in town.
Really?
I did.
Lady friend? Male friend?
Male friend. I was hoping that he would invite a couple of his lady friends from back in high school to come with him. But then when I thought about it, that's a little bit weird to...
So you're hanging out with a friend from 52 years ago, and you're like, well, I hope they bring some of those babes from our high school that we all hung out with.
Well, that I did not hang out with.
that he hung out with.
Hey, you remember that guy we went to high school with? I know it's been 52 years. Do you want to go see him?
Yeah, little did I know that's an unreasonable expectation.
Maybe some new people he's met.
Yeah, I was thinking,
you
maybe
don't know.
He seemed like a sociable guy. Turns out he's just, he's not. He's a guy who likes to make jams.
So you when you hang out with someone, you want it to be like a club front door, like gotta be more chicks, so you're not coming into Howard's house.
I mean, I'll say this: I want it to be that, but I don't want to say that because I feel like that makes me seem gross and bad.
Maybe just own your nastiness.
No, I can't. I can't. I'm not nasty. And I just heavily imply that that's what I'd like in like emails and texts and phone calls.
Heavily imply.
Now, here's the big question with the heavily imply. Are you gross and bad for saying you want it, or are you gross and bad for wanting it all the time, denying yourself, and then doing the most disgusting things you could do because it pops out?
No, I don't say. I can't think of a single nasty thing that I've done that makes it seem that
maybe
I've
you're
repressed it.
Inherently bad.
Me?
And nasty.
You sent me an email on the subject line was BBW.
And what was the body?
Huge.
It said
Great question.
bring back. It said BBW, and then it said bring back Walter.
Yeah.
So, and then you went on to be like, I know this doesn't make a ton of sense, but do you remember Walter? He was our friend from a long time ago. We're like, no. You're like, yeah, we met him when we were on that cruise, and we don't think there's a Walter. So I think that you started out just being nasty. Then you doubled down, and you didn't realize there was a simple backspace on the computer.
Well, I wish
it's not even you said it out loud.
Well, if you looked at the pattern of my emails, my computer's backspace key's been broken for 3.5 years.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so that's why there's so many run-on sentences.
I see.
And a lot of no, scratch that. I can't actually delete anything.
I'm glad you figured it out because originally your computer screen was covered in whiteout.
And we were getting all the mistakes.
We were getting all the mistakes.
Unfortunately, nothing was being deleted.
Yeah,
so thank
nothing.
God that deleted.
And I thought you guys were getting clean, beautiful correspondences. But
No, your correspondences were mistaken. They were riddled with mistakes.
But anyway, I made some really gross jams with Gene this
Don't
weekend.
bottle it.
Yeah, and he specifically said these are terrible. Don't bottle it. And we were live streaming on YouTube.
So your nickname is about how you're not good at jam?
Yeah. So it came up in the comments on the YouTube live stream.
What were some of your jam flavors?
Well, I did one that was beef water.
Beef water.
Beef water jam.
Beef water jam. I thought that'd be good on like a bagel.
Well, yeah,
or,
one of my favorite foods is egg water.
Yeah, I know. This one was for you, Bill.
Damn.
I was hoping you'd jump in.
So we're talking about that red water. It's sort of accumulates in that little styrofoam tray. That little,
Red water.
the beef diaper,
Yeah.
the beef diaper that sits under the beef.
Yeah.
I have been collecting beef diapers my whole life. They're unbelievable.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you've
got
seen
the
my beef diaper
I've seen-
commercial.
Yeah, you were trying to petition the school and the country to have changing tables for T-bones, porterhouses, because you'd be at Disneyland and you'd be trying to change your T-bone just out in the middle of it.
Yeah, they don't even have a flip down table for my beef diaper.
And people-
You really
I
tried
had
to
my
paint
beef
yourself.
diaper bag. I had a bunch of. I would carry little T-bones, porterhouses around, holding their bone.
You really tried to paint yourself as an amazing beef dad in that commercial.
I was a beef daddy. I was a beef dad, and it was all based on the beef diaper. And I worked backwards from there and kind of like created a whole life.
And you, for a while, you finally got Beef Daddy. You got your version of Beef Daddy to the 13th page of Google, because the first 12 pages are very different Beef Daddies.
Yes. I attempted to become a porn star to get higher up on Beef Daddy, but I wasn't beefy, and I was definitely not what everyone considered dad.
So your plan was to do a lot of sort of secret, like tie-ins.
Yes,
you wanted to be search for Beef Daddy porn, but then it's actually a commercial.
But then it's like what? And I would be like, hold on 1 second before we have sex with each other. What's that over there? Is that beef? Is that you're going to put that on something?
Right, because
it's going to leak out everywhere. What about a little beef diaper, beef pad, beef diaper?
Beef diaper.
And then I would turn to the camera and go, beef diaper.
Because you had two versions of the commercial. One was beef diaper, one was beef pad. And beef diaper has been chosen by the market.
Beef diaper is what everybody responded to. That's what got me on the shelf space at Dollar General. If you are not happy with your beef diaper, you get some ground chuck. You take it off. You put it in the pan. There's that little beef supplied by the beef manufacturer diaper, and you're like, I don't like that.
Yours is more absorbent, less absorbent?
Way more absorbent.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people are saying your beef diapers are actually just Pampers.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah.
I bet they are.
Well, I'll say I'll say this.
Because they are.
They definitely smell like scented Pampers.
Well, you would think, like, did a baby take a big fat leak in this? Because it's catching it all.
Nice.
A sick baby with bloody pee?
Gross, Howard.
Howard Grody.
Howard, we don't use that. We use blue liquid in the commercial. We don't use beef blood. That's disgusting. But yeah, beef diaper, check it out. I'm very sorry, Howard.
No, it's okay. My beef water jam didn't go over so well.
I think that's just au jus. It could be a good au jus.
It was a thick.
That is au
a
jus.
thick au jus, a gelatinous au jus.
Hey, you guys, slow down. I got to God bless all three of you there.
Well, you can go ahead and start.
God bless you.
Okay.
God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But anyway, Gene left kind of pissed.
What did you say when you wanted Gene to bring, I don't know, your words, not mine, hose?
I'd never said hose.
Your words.
You can't say your words and not mine.
Oh, when do you say that? I don't know when you use that phrase.
You say it when I say something and you're repeating it. I've never called these ladies hoes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that when you thought somebody used that word a lot.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay. Well, good. You caught me.
Yeah.
We can all agree. His words, not ours. We all think Howard says hose when he refers to what we would call just women, respectfully.
No, I said when he originally said he was coming by, I said, well, you got any extra seats in your car? You might want to fill them up with some pleasant company, is what I said.
So you took a big roundabout.
Yeah.
Opening question was,
did he
extra seats?
Did he email back pleasant company, question mark?
Yeah.
And what'd you say?
And I said, no. I said,
okay.
Words.
I said somebody who smells nice, somebody who might be kind. I said,
well, you can't do that because you used those words with me and I brought Wayne Brady. You've got to be more specific.
But I mean, I thought even if you pick Wayne Brady, there's still two other seats in the car. He'll definitely pick a lady for the other two.
Right.
I said maybe somebody who looks like Meredith Vieira. Because
yes, woo, hot.
Look, that was the most direct I could be. I think Meredith Vieira is the most.
Vieira's a babe.
She's a babe, and I was hoping Gene knew somebody who looked like her. No, I said hoping. I said hoping.
His words.
Vieira's a babe.
Yeah, but turns out he actually didn't have any extra seats in his car because he's a hoarder. And it's full of newspapers and cardboard boxes.
His words.
Yeah.
So he cardboards?
Your weekend, you were hoping to meet some women this weekend, and instead you made beef water jam with a hoarder.
Oh, and you say it like that, Todd. It sounds like a pretty terrible weekend. And it was. It was pretty bad at the end of the day.
Did you put anything on the beef water jam or vice versa?
I put the beef water
what
jam
did you
on.
put on it?
I thought it would be tasty on a bagel.
So what do you do? You sort of spritz it? You use a little
It
squirt
was
bottle?
quite thin. It sort of had the consistency of like when you put a chicken in the refrigerator and all the fat turns into that sort of clear gelatinous stuff. Tasted very greasy. Didn't have much beef flavor. It was mostly
just greasy water, no beef.
Pretty much.
On a bagel.
Yeah, and it made my bagel terrible. And you guys know how I love a good bagel on the weekend.
What did Gene do?
Huh?
Did he eat?
Well, Gene brought some jams from home.
Pristine.
Gene
Huh?
Gene jam.
Yeah.
Oh, Gene Jam.
Gene, well, yeah. Oh, you've seen his
So he
website.
passed on your jam.
Yeah.
The hoarder passed on your jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he pulled some old jams out of his trunk.
Did he at least help you with how to make jams? It sounds like he's a professional, and somehow you ended up with beef water.
He said the only way you can ever fall in love with the process is to stumble through it. And so he let me sort of do it once myself. Then he gave me a couple pointers. Didn't help at all.
Right.
Second batch, worse than the first. And so he left. He said, I'm a lost cause. I stayed on the YouTube live stream for a couple hours just chatting up some folks.
That was a cry from Howard. That was a quick cry, which was hidden.
Howard, it's okay.
No, you know, because
Anything you bottled or jarred or whatever, I would love to take a swipe.
Well, it's interesting that you're bottling things up. That's very interesting that
Something
you're.
to look at.
It's something to look at. You're bottling things up.
You bottle them up in such a disgusting way that they're coming out as beef water. You need to look at the things you're bottling up.
That's right.
Freshen up that jam.
And that is the plan for this coming weekend. Do a little introspection. Going to take a little solo drive out to the desert. See what's inside my head.
That's really awesome. I've been out in the desert a lot lately. Hey guys, Sam Weatherman here, and I teach student government and driver's ed, but lately I've been doing a lot of rock climbing and bouldering.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. Now, bouldering is my favorite because you only have to get off the ground about 2-3 feet.
Yeah.
And then you just fall on a paddle.
And it's big holds.
Big holds.
Big foot pads. Like it's easy.
That's right. And there's a great community that accepts me. I go out to Joshua Tree or wherever your local rock area is, and there's people that live out there and smoke dope and have ugly hair, and they'll let anyone hang out with them. So it's fantastic.
I've seen you with some of these undiscerning climbers, and they are, it's all sorts of people.
Undiscerning is a kind word.
You love a community of people who the only thing they have in common is they've decided to like the same thing.
Acceptance is so important.
That's right. And at first I was a little worried because to me, I always thought I would be the one spotting you, holding your rope or whatever. And when you went without me, it was like, okay, well, you maybe just forgot to call. But now I'm looking at your forearms right now. They are huge.
They're huge. And you can tell there's a lot of burns on them. There's a lot of rope burns, a lot of open wounds. It's been really fun.
It seems like, I don't know if you know exactly where to put the chalk, but you put it everywhere.
Yeah, well, I just came back from a sesh. Yeah. So, of course, I got it on my nose, got it behind my neck, got it on the balls of my feet.
Yes, all over a piece of your skin, everywhere.
Yeah, I'm covered in it. We bring a big bowl. It's like the size of a hot tub-ish.
It seems...
You can't even really call it a bowl at that point.
That's a bowl.
Once you get the hot tub, I think you can remove the ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could just call it a tub.
Yeah.
We bring a tub of talc, and everybody takes a little dive in and a spin, and then you climb up a boulder.
Because it seems a little bit like... Not far from what you would do to a chicken finger, you've added a little bit of layer of wet underneath the talc to keep it to stick.
You roll around in an egg wash before you talc up and go bouldering.
Is it an egg wash?
Well, you want grip, you know? You want a little of what they call breading on your hands. And so you roll around in an egg wash, and then you hop back in the talc, and then if you're really going to go high, you'll get back in the egg wash, and then back in the talc after they've salt and peppered it.
Okay.
And then, if you're climbing up on a hot enough day, you will turn into what they call a real rock climber.
Right.
Or a chicken strip. Yes.
Okay. So is this... You keep saying
so are you chicken strip right now? Because you seem browned up. You seem crisp.
I'm pretty crispy. It was hot out there. Yeah. The one last step they do if you really want to go full boulder is they'll throw a hot bowl of grease on you right before you climb on the hot rock.
It's like tanning oil, but
it is.
But I've seen
tanning
a bottle.
oil, baking oil.
I was gonna say the bottle says 100% vegetable oil.
And is it true that you only go in with 6 or 12 people?
That's right. That's right. You gotta go in even numbers because when you go up there, it's a buddy system. I gotta
Is
go.
anyone else like on the side to the side of you, or?
Oh yeah, you gotta bring a ranch hand for sure. Let's see who's there. Bobby Q is there. Bobby Q is there.
Bobby Q.
Yeah, Bobby Q is there. We got a ranch hand there.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
I see.
can't think of
That
a
sounds like a
third.
good combo.
Do you bring your
It's
honey?
a pretty good deal. Oh yeah, I'll bring my honey and my mustard, baby.
Oh.
Oh.
The mustard is just I like to eat mustard. Right on the,
Oh, so that's actual mustard.
Yeah.
yeah, that's just regular mustard.
3 people. In
You eat mustard like Gatorade.
That's right. It's what
had to
quenches
with
my dryness. Sometimes I have what other people call a thirst. I have for dryness.
Overcooked.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll
it's-
just shoot mustard.
And is it true that you and all your friends, it's always good for kids, right?
Oh, that's the best
Kids love
part.
it. Yeah.
That's the best part. Is
Right.
after you boulder or you ascend, as they say, you come back down and there is an awesome potluck. Kids eat
Yeah.
first, of course.
Yes.
They start nibbling on your fingers.
Okay, I didn't know if you got eaten in this or not.
Well, yeah, you and your 6 friends or 12 friends.
Okay.
Sam,
If
it
you
took
go-
us 5 minutes into your bouldering story for us to find out you're getting eaten yet again.
No,
You got to stop serving yourself up to people.
I'm in it for the community. I'm in it for the community. I love being accepted.
Your value is not whether or not you can sustain people by being eaten.
Listen, I
you
love
bring
to give
value.
other people energy, baby. What can I say?
There's ways to do that doesn't involve doing
between you bottling, unable to bottle things up properly, and you giving so much of yourself up to people that you're being eaten, I feel like we've got a big metaphor going on here.
I'm
Yeah.
worthless. Eat me. Eat
Be
me.
yourself. You don't need to give that much of yourself up to everybody.
This is
Would
funny
someone
coming.
please take a bite and tell me how I taste?
Delicious.
Hypocrite.
Now,
You're good. I'm not saying you don't taste good.
Good.
Use some ranch. But you taste great. Yeah, I would say juicy on the inside, perfectly crisp on the outside. I don't know
Good.
how long you were up on the sunny boulder.
It was a while. It was 12. It was 13 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Todd Padre, theater teacher, feminist, pariah.
What does that mean?
Pariah.
People always scream that at us.
Yeah, they yelled at us when we're driving
and I'm
through
like,
town.
I'm not from Egypt.
I thought people were kind of making a Mariah Carey joke.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mariah
I
Carey.
thought it was like a type of pharaoh.
Right, like someone read Pharaoh, didn't
Yeah.
understand how to pronounce it, thought that's what we were and screamed it at us.
Yeah, it's classic to me. I was like, well, I guess I look pretty royal. I don't know.
Well, I've been called a lot of things in my life. Pig, loser,
Starving to death.
starving to death, late on my alimony.
Guilty.
Guilty, a lot. Guilty and insanity. But Pariah is a new one, which we've all been getting a lot. And it's somebody, I had to look it up, not accepted in the community, kind of cast aside, problematic. And so obviously, if you're going to be an artist, you're going to do theater, you're going to challenge people. And I've become a pariah like all the good artists.
So,
Congratulations.
you have a new play called I Am Not a Pariah?
Yeah. It's I Am Not a Pariah, and it's we're putting it on. It's the high school drama this year, so all the kids are very excited to help me with that.
And you're doing the high school comedy as well. I am a pariah.
It's two sides of the same coin, comedy and drama. It's just like the funny little mask. So yeah, I am
If
not
you don't know what that is, by the way, Google the funny little mask.
the funny little mask.
It'll come right up.
It's Son of the Mask. We all know it. So yeah, it's a double play. Some nights we'll be doing the drama, some nights we'll be doing the comedy, and we don't know. We asked the audience at the beginning, which one do you want to see, the drama or
Oh,
the
wow.
comedy?
So you actually give people choice. That's new for you.
Well, the thing is, it's the illusion of choice, because They're both the same play, but the lines are delivered differently.
So why do you even ask?
Because people like a gimmick. People love a gimmick.
Right.
And so we're going with this one. But I think it's going to be really good. I am not starring in this one.
No, kid.
I'm letting the kids act in this one.
That's good for you. Growth.
After my trilogy got pretty panned, I had to do some self-reflection. And decided, you know what? Maybe I got to take a break from acting and focus on what my dream has always been for my entire life. It's professional trampolining. So I'm working on that on the side.
What are you talking about? That's brand new.
Yeah.
You know me. I've always been a trampoline head.
Todd went to one Discovery Zone or a Jump-A-Lot. What is that place out near the airport?
There's one called Sky Zone, I think.
There's Sky Zone,
I've sort of Jump
there's
a lot.
Discovery Zone. I went to Sir Jumps a lot.
I like big tramps.
I like big tramps, and I can fly.
I like big tramps and I can fly.
Yeah, and you have to say "can" kind of long,
Yeah,
so it's
can fly.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm doing that. It's
Professionally.
That's the hope. I'm hoping to make the Olympics next year.
Well, that explains all the fucked up ankles, wrists, toes, head.
And let's just say it explains all the bandages.
Yeah.
recently.
Pretty much anything sticking off of your trunk is injured right
You've been
now.
looking like a mummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have been looking like Mummy for sure.
Okay.
Todd, you've been looking like a mummy.
Okay, I'll tell you everything. I look like a mummy. All right, it's true. But it's because I give myself up to my. I give myself up to my athletics. I give myself up to my art. It's the same as it's always been with me. I go 110%. Right now, they've got this special now where I go in and I just pay a monthly fee to them and the hospital. And so
That's awesome.
it's
That's good.
all wrapped in
Two
with
birds,
each other.
one stone. That's good.
Exactly, yeah.
And I've seen some of these professional trampolinists in the Olympics and such.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tricks are you working on? Because they're doing like triple flips. They're doing like McTwisties.
I'm doing come back down.
Oh, a McTwisty. A come back down?
Less than that. So like a single flip?
What's that?
Like a double flip?
No.
A single flip?
I'm just trying to. So far, I've not been able to land back on the spot I jumped from.
So right now you're working on the comeback down.
Well, that's the trick I'm working on right now.
Okay.
And you keep repeating it like it's not an accomplishment, but it's like yoga. Everybody's working with their own body and their own body weight. So for me, my comeback down is like a little tiny 13-year-old's triple McTwisty. You know?
I don't know. Well, Ty, I think you're overselling what you can do because I've seen some of the practice videos on your phone. And you don't even jump. You stand on a trampoline and you kind of just like, you make your body sort of like do a wave of like, I'm jumping, but like.
And a kid will come by, jump on the trampoline, you will fly off.
Yeah.
You'll get launched off.
It's like a double bounce from another kid.
Because as the slobs know, anytime you get in the shower, the water's too heavy, it smashes you to the floor.
I am.
You're classically weak.
I'm two-dimensional, weak, and thin.
Let's be clear, the water pressure is low.
Yeah.
It is that the water is too heavy.
It is a weak system in this shower.
My place was now the third place in a row that I thought was the perfect place, but didn't test the shower before I signed the lease. And it is such a low flow water.
Right.
I recently got blown through a European wall by a bidet.
You say wall, but it's actually a ceiling, right?
Well, in Europe, they call them walls.
You got blown through a ceiling by a bidet?
Yes, which... I think they make their
embarrassing.
ceilings a little thinner there. And
Well, then you got blown right into another bidet above you and then right through the next ceiling.
Yeah, I got blown through 15 bidets in a row on a tall building, and luckily there was
Picked up speed with each
on
one.
the 15th floor there was a large man, so I finally got stopped.
So you ran into his butt and kind of smashed up against his butt while it was getting clean?
And you remember when I came back, everyone thought I had a cool new hat. That was the guy that I got shot up into.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was like a novelty
Oh,
hat.
yeah, we were all dying for that hat. We were looking all around.
No, that was.
you said
Turns
you
out
got
it
this-
was just a big fat man from Belgium.
It was a classically like chef-looking Belgish man.
Because you said you had just
Belgish.
went to a cool
Belgish.
new restaurant concept called Big Man's.
Yeah. Well, I went to Big Man's, had to use the bathroom right after.
All right.
And I bought a hat at Big Man's. But anyway.
Damn, well, can you, Sir Jumps-a-Lot, will they let me advertise beef diaper?
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing all sorts of advertising. I'm going to be in the Olympics, and I'm doing what NASCAR does, but on my body. So I'll tattoo any advertisement.
Right.
My body is for sale for the
You
Olympics.
have Jack in the Box tattooed on your arm. Is that confirmed, or is that just kind of like a little consignment type of thing?
I'm actually looking to get that covered up. That's an ex of mine. That's my ex's name.
I have a question about.
I remember Jack in the Box. He kept saying. He just didn't want to hang out with you, so he's like, I can't tonight, I'm in the box.
Yeah, he's in the box.
But
so we started calling him Jack in the Box.
I think he just didn't like you.
Absolutely, he didn't. That's why he's my ex.
Now, do you think over at Sir Flies a Lot, they'd let me take, I don't know, a gigantic bucket onto the trampoline and maybe throw some sauce in there? See what
I mean, I can ask. I don't know why you would need to.
Sam's a human chicken finger. Maybe we can all get in on this.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Howard, once you get your shit figured out, you should come.
I think I'm well on the way to getting my shit figured out, quote unquote.
All right.
I haven't been upset in a long time.
That sounds true.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's been a while.
You've been doodling, but you wrote BDSM on a little banknote there. Do you know what that means? Do you know what BDSM means?
I don't.
Well,
Do you think?
What do you think?
No. Do you think you know what it means? 'Cause
I know what it means.
We all know what it means.
We all know what it means.
I could
What
probably.
do you say it means?
I say it means big dudes should mow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is what it means.
Well, you
and
don't
I
want to
do
have a
too.
tiny man on a lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's just, he's going to get bopped off of.
Yeah.
He's going to fly off.
What do you
from
think I meant?
experience.
What do you think it means when I write that? Because
I think it means bondage, dog, pseudomasochism. I don't know.
Bondage, dog,
Pseudo, yeah.
second word is
masochism. I think that is actually
Bondage
right.
dog.
Bondage
Well, that
dog.
was my dog.
You think the
I
S is for
got a
pseudo?
rescue. I got a rescue. Yeah, pseudo. I got a rescue, and it tied my ass up and spanked me. Yeah, I got a bondage dog.
Where'd you get this rescue from? A prison?
The pound.
Okay.
And he had one of those gas masks on and a little leather.
Was he real or was he pseudo?
Well, he was pseudo masochism with an S.
Guys, I got to pee.
All right.
Can we break?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Great.
do it. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for sticking it out through the break. We appreciate you giving us your time, is what I'll say.
We appreciate it.
love
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. We're really excited today. We've got one of your fellow students in the lounge today. A real talented young lady, and we're excited to have a chat with her here in the lounge. And her name is Marigold Praxyamakhoun.
That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Wow.
I've been practicing in the mirror for 3 or 4 hours this morning because I knew you were coming, and I got really in my head about it.
He'll botch your last name.
I watch easy last names. I make mistakes with these guys' last names, so I feel good that I even came close.
Yeah, you really nailed it on the head there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, Marigold. We really appreciate you taking some time out of your day. We know you're a busy kid.
Thank you. Yeah,
very
I am.
classic.
Yeah.
Classic Marigold outfit here. Big, huge, square shirt.
Yeah.
Giant Adam Sandler basketball shorts.
Yes.
And
Big Doc Martens.
Big Doc Martens.
Now,
Yeah.
those are not your size.
Well, I mean, they're I like it a little roomier for like fashion and stuff, but like I guess technically it's not my size, but if you wear a belt, anything can be your size.
Oh,
That is actually.
Well, yeah, not on the shoes, because you've got those belts tightened around the ankles, and they're not working great.
Yeah. I'm probably like a size 7, and these are I have to admit something. I've been stealing basketball shoes from the guys. so
Yes, no,
they were-
you
and
don't
the
have to admit.
shorts,
I'm glad you
and-
admitted it. We knew.
Oh.
We knew. We definitely knew.
there's a big issue in the first place that you were having the basketball team wear Doc Martens in the
Well,
games.
yes, that was a problem.
Well, that's because they're also in the step team, right? Because they're doing both.
Their
Yes.
step, yes,
Their
yeah.
step.
They're stepping up to the courts. And
Yeah, it's-
somehow they're at the bottom of both. A lot of people are saying pick a lane because they're really bad at both.
Yeah, you're like, go in, use the halftime for strategy build.
Yeah.
Don't do step routine.
But I really liked your revival of Stomp when you called it Stamp, and I thought that was interesting.
I did. Well, but people want to get rid of the post office, and I need to raise awareness. Okay, everybody's like, "Oh, let's just go to UPS and FedEx," and I'm like, "No, we need this dirty little building in the middle of town."
These stamps are forever, is what you say at the end, which is weird that you interrupt them. But
Yes, I come out and I give a long speech about how important stamps are and that they change, what's on them, and that we need something that we have to lick to use that just gets stuffed in a
He's
drawer
going into the speech now.
yeah.
and then you lick it. It's important. It's tactile.
And it's hard to hear them because they're stomping in the background,
Right.
but it's a solid 6 minutes.
That's a
Yes.
big issue is that you're not mic'd up. You think your voice can carry.
Well, what do you think about when my dog attacks me in honor of the postman?
I think it was unplanned, and you are retconning that as being planned.
No, that was very much planned, and he attacked the shit out of me, bit me up bad, just like the postman.
You planned for your dog to drag you up and down the stands as if it was doing little stadium runs.
Yes, I did.
I don't
It
know.
was all part of it.
Wow, that's tough choreo.
Marigold, we're
You can call me Gold. I'm trying something new
Great.
lately. Call me Gold. You know what I
okay.
mean?
It's a
Yeah.
good time to reinvent yourself. Sophomore
you.
year, it's like
Yeah.
you're not fully an adult yet. You can be whatever you want.
Yeah, and I'll be an adult, whatever. I don't care.
And we'll say this: the last year or so of your life has actually been quite a transformation style-wise. I
Yes.
mean, you went from being what we would describe as a very standard sort
Business
of high
casual.
business,
Yeah, mainly business
casual.
casual.
A business casual horse girl.
Yeah, and now you've got this.
You would
really,
ride up on those horses in your pencil skirt.
Yeah,
But also with the little helmet.
That's right.
yes, long red hair.
Big boots.
I kept the big boots though.
Yes.
They're different boots, right? So now I'm doing this thing, and I think I think I'm really coming into who I am.
And you think that this is an authentic expression of who you are?
Yes.
So it's not kind of because Billie Eilish came onto the scene this
Who?
year. Billie Eilish.
Who's that?
She's like a
singer.
punk pop.
She won.
She's the one with the same exact hair as you.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
and,
my hair
clothes.
is green up top, and then it goes into black.
That's
Yeah,
her.
that's
oh,
her
really?
classic Grammy look.
Yeah, and she won. She won a lot of Grammys. If you watch the Grammys, which we know you like music, I mean,
Yeah. You're talking about Tanya Tucker, the older lady?
no, we're talking about Billie Eilish, one of the most.
Don't look like Tanya Tucker.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't think I
Well,
looked
you
like
kind
her.
of did when you were doing Horse Girl. There was a little bit of Tanya in there for sure. But no, you look a
Business
lot like.
casual horse
Well, you
girl.
also have this man following you around now named Phineas. Well, and that's
Or you call him Phineas.
You
Yeah.
call him Phineas, but it's obviously Billy from last year. We know him.
Well, I think he didn't want to be in a Billy box anymore, and
Right.
so now he goes by Phineas, which I said go by Finn, and that was his idea to put the Ineus in it.
Wow. So it's a good collaboration there.
Yeah, we collab for sure.
And you wanted to come on because you've got an LP you've been working on that you wanted to tell the kids about?
Yeah, what's that?
A new album.
Yeah, it stands for
I think limited press, but I might be
Yeah,
wrong.
Long play,
Yes.
actually.
Long play.
Long play.
It's long play.
Yeah, I'm sort of mainly
that's- I mean, I put
MP3,
those on every year. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh, because you do drama.
Yeah. I'm the king of the long play. I mean, if I should be putting out more LPs.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't know what an album is called.
I'm just I think you're talking about my music, and
Yes.
I'm kind of just interested in doing hits and like not worrying about like being in like a Billy box or being in a long play thing that you're talking about. You know, I don't know. You guys are talking about like oldies, like
You're into like SoundCloud.
yeah, SoundCloud or like mainly TikTok. I'm mainly into TikTok, and yeah, like I'm not like I'm like okay, like not. I'm like different.
Now that's interesting. I think that's a good perspective for high school kids to like sort of find your thing and like really push yourself to be true to yourself.
Yeah, not give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you did perform. You did perform over the holidays when we had the White Christmas celebration.
Yeah.
And it was a dark version
Well, I'm not
of
white.
Here Comes Santa Claus.
So I think
I didn't mean it like that. I definitely
my
didn't
last
mean-
name is, as you know, go ahead and say it. My last name.
Proxy Cotton. What was it?
I'm Lao. It's Praxyamakhoun.
Praxyamakhoun. Sorry.
Proxy
But you
Cotton.
did a very dark version of Here Comes Santa Claus. It was very whispery.
Yeah, like really cool and different.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Phineas was there playing the tall
Playing
piano.
tall. He was mainly playing tall.
We know he's short. And he came out on stilts with long slacks. Looked a lot like a Tim Burton character, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
we're
It
both
looked like
trying
that.
to look sort of Irish. Like really removed from Ireland and
Right.
like doing our own thing, which is like
Yes.
interesting because Phineas is black.
It is very interesting.
Isn't
It is. But that was a cool new take on Here Comes Santa Claus.
Here, I'll do it. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Duh.
Okay, ripping
very-
off Billie
That
Eilish
was it?
directly there.
Who is that? A man?
And then you went, I'm a Santa Claus. Like as if it was I'm a bad guy. Like, right? Is that what her song is?
Yeah, but then I sort of like kicked up my foot and sort of did this sort of like interesting jig, right?
Yes.
And then like I was like so like my arms were akimbo, and
Right.
then I was like, duh.
No,
yeah, a
Marigold,
lot of does.
like Gold. I'll tell you this, Gold. It feels like a lot of people when they're becoming an artist, they imitate other artists, and that's a
Yeah.
part of finding who you are. And it's totally okay for you to just accept that right now you're in a phase where you're trying to sort of emulate a person who you really respect, and that'll be a step on the path to you finding out who you are. You don't have to claim to be original. You can just say, I like Billie Eilish, and I'm kind of aping her style right now.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with you. I agree with you,
like,
Gold.
No, I think
Yeah.
maybe. And I'm like, it's not that I wasn't listening to you or taking in what you're saying. I heard every word you said, but like also no.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, you're not the first person today even to do that
Yeah.
to me.
Well, a
so
lot
I
of
get it.
people would have thought that you had enough going on when you were a business casual horse girl to sort of like be
And
different.
that wasn't even your first persona.
No.
You know?
Yeah, we've heard about you in middle school, and let's just say business
But
casual
couldn't
horse girl was a
you-
freshman thing.
Couldn't you talk about being Lao? That's unique.
you can just hear my last name and then know that I'm Lao. Like, we all get it.
Okay.
Duh.
I think that art is so easy to rip off, and so I'm with you where it's like, hey, my relationship with intellectual property is embattled, and if this gets you attention, that's great. I mean, we all remember when Orgy did a cover of Blue Monday, and it made them huge for a while, and
Yeah.
they still tour.
Is that from the 50s?
Oh my! I guess I'm aging myself a little bit here.
I don't
but
know
no, Orgy's Blue Monday was 2002.
Okay.
Yeah, you were probably just a twinkle in your parents' in your parents.
You okay, Tom?
In their scrotum?
You were
In
probably
my dad's
Say
scrotum?
twinkle.
Just say cum in her dad's scrotum. Trying to
Yeah, just
change
get to what you're trying to say, Tom.
it. Twinkle and was
Leaving
hot.
it out there makes it
Nobody's
weird.
ever a twinkle. They're calm. They're just common eggs.
So exciting to just talk as peers. You know, like I never
we
get
don't-
to do that with you guys, and this is really cool.
Yeah, we're in the lounge, so you know there's a
Yeah.
little bit of a different agreement here.
And we know you
talk
don't.
like an
You
adult.
don't give an F. You don't give an F, Gold.
I don't. I
don't.
don't. That's why obviously the way I dress, I don't care. Like I just don't care.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't. And if anybody tells you that I give a fuck or don't, whatever, they're wrong.
Now you were dating it. Okay.
Oh,
Gold,
Gold.
don't cry. Gold.
I do not know what to do.
Oh yeah, let it out.
Just
Now,
let
that's
your
usually
allergies out, Gold. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All of us are frozen in fear.
We didn't do anything.
We're innocent.
Hey.
We're innocent.
Hey.
We're innocent. If there's cameras, we didn't do anything.
Hey, you. Hey.
Todd giving a very cold, stiff pat on the shoulder.
Oh,
Come on, you're making us uncomfortable.
Hey.
okay.
Dry it up. We
You're
feel
just
weird.
pushing my forehead.
Dry it up.
Hey.
All
Push your
right now.
forehead.
All right now, right into the tissues.
Paddleball. Stop
Tissuing her forehead.
stabbing my eyes. I don't want my eyes stabbed.
Okay, enough of that. Enough.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
That made us
Sorry about
very
that.
uncomfortable.
Marigold, I'll say that what just happened made it pretty clear what's going on, is all I'll say. Okay? And this
You're
is a safe space.
searching
What's
for
that?
a personality.
Yeah, and this is the time to do it, okay? We were all there. When we were in high school, we weren't as cool as we are all right now.
No,
I mean...
I didn't have the beef diaper in high
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, and I listen,
Wait, you guys were better before?
we were different.
Well,
We
you
were
know how
different.
cool we
We're
are
good.
now.
Yeah, we're all
we
really
weren't
cool.
always like
Yeah.
this. We weren't as comfortable with ourselves.
I mean, do you think Sam was always a big human chicken finger?
I mean, come on, I
That
just got
just
crispy.
happened.
I just got
and
crispy.
now everything, he's awesome.
I used to be a stupid chef who put his fingers into his meals. Blech. Now I'm a human
Yeah,
chicken strip.
Yeah. And listen, I used to be a really sad virgin.
And what are you now?
I
A
am
medium happy virgin. That's what he is.
Oh,
but
okay.
the
It gets
point
better.
is
It gets-
Sorry.
things change.
It gets
You
better.
misspoke.
Okay.
A sad virgin with a medium-sized Happy Meal.
Which, thank you, McDonald's, for finally caving and making a box that's a little bit bigger
That's
for
right.
me.
A Happy Meal
Then
for
McDonald's
adults.
caved.
The medium size.
McDonald's finally caved.
I sent enough letters to corporate, and I said, listen, Happy Meals, everybody needs them, okay?
Well, you wrote every clown. That's for sure.
And that's the triumph of your life?
It's I say that's the one that's closest in my memory, and probably the only one. But listen, Marigold, what I'm saying is
17 years ago.
things change, okay? Like, and you've proven that you can try new things and nothing bad's gonna happen, okay? You were a business casual horse girl,
Yeah.
and nothing bad happened last year, right? I mean,
Well, the horse, I got kicked off the horse.
right?
That was bad.
Oh, but
And you got
that's
kicked on the way
Well,
down.
that's because you had that fax machine up there.
That's right.
Hey,
Well,
you
you were doing
should
too
have-
much business. You're doing way too much business up there and not enough horse girling.
You have to do more horse girl, less business casual.
can I
Oh,
tell
don't
you
you
my
mention
real-
hearse girl. Hearse girl here at the school is freaking me out.
Well, there's a petition to get her out. There's a petition
Oh,
to get her
I signed it
expelled.
under multiple different
Wait.
addresses.
I'm too scared to be caught side in the hearse girl position. I do not want to be on her bad side.
Now, she is horrified. God,
Here's
pulling
what I'll
up
say
in
about
that
your whole
lip.
look. Billie Eilish is so cool, and you're really cool like her.
Absolutely.
But what about when she sort of slows down?
Yeah.
What about when
Yeah.
she
It's
not
becomes
gonna last
unpopular?
forever.
You're going to
Yeah.
need a new thing. You got
Because
to be
she's so much
yourself.
older than me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have black and then go green on the bottom.
Oh,
It
you're
numbers
doing
of black
Eilish
to
Billy. You're
green.
going to do more of an Eilish
yes.
Billy.
eyelash.
And how are you going to switch up the clothing? It was
I put boots on my shoulders.
okay, so boots show. So the,
No, you
the
can't.
clothes
That was
just get
crisscross.
swapped up.
You can't just wear backwards.
What am
It's
I-
everything.
No, that's crisscross.
So what I'm hearing you guys say is do the opposite of what I'm doing now, and that makes you who you are.
You just wrote "kill Phineas" down on a piece of paper. You cannot do that. You cannot do that.
But he's alive now.
Right.
Well, you don't want to kill Billy. He's had He's had a tough go of it already. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I think Marigold, you need to
Okay.
do some soul searching.
Yes.
That's because first of all, your name is Marigold Praxyamakhoun.
I
Right?
feel like you're saying it wrong as we go along.
Praxyamakhoun.
It's
Yeah,
getting
that's
worse.
good. That's better.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you can just be Marigold. You can
Yeah.
be yourself. What?
Yeah.
Just word association.
Okay.
Fun.
Shh.
Okay. Be
Shushed
quiet.
him. Shushed his ass.
No, is that a shush for
Shushed
me or
his ass.
is to you? Is
She
be-
sounds like she does not want to do the word association.
I think she
No,
was saying
let's
Throw
do
her
it.
another
No,
word.
I want to do this.
I think she was saying that being quiet is fun for her.
Yeah, she seemed to have shut you up.
No,
Okay.
I'm not thinking. I'm just
Okay, don't
responding.
great Marigold. Just
Great.
say something.
Okay. Excitement.
Oh, okay. Finger to mouth on that one. Finger across
Okay.
lips. She wants you to be quiet.
No.
huh?
No.
You don't?
No,
Are you
no.
sure?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sure. It's just what's coming out from my soul, I guess.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Weekend.
Duh.
Okay, new response.
Back to the Irish.
Yeah, okay. And then maybe there's something to that. Duh. What does that imply
Yeah.
for you? That implies that you think you're smarter than everybody else. That you maybe
That's right.
sort of separate yourself from everybody else, but because you think.
Or Disney Plus has all of the Simpsons.
What if? Okay, so you we like that you're smart. We like that you
Yeah.
love yourself. What if you just modeled yourself after
I
a different
don't.
smart? You don't like yourself.
I don't love myself.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think I love myself.
Okay.
Definitely no.
Yeah, I could have said that the second I saw you. This person does not love themselves. I mean, they don't even know who they are. I tagged you for somebody like that right away.
It hurts when you say it back to me, like when I said it, but now you say it with your deep voice.
Oh no!
And now it's like
Say it higher. Say it higher.
Oh, stop it! No, hey,
Open the door.
hey.
Wasn't us. Wasn't us. Wasn't us.
Todd, say it in a higher voice.
Hello.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
No, that was me.
Oh my God! I thought Mrs. D was in
It
here.
made Marigold stop crying, though.
Mrs. D?
But I think but naming that for you is a great first step. Okay.
Okay.
How can we get you to love yourself?
Oh yes, this is like your class.
Yes. Obviously, we start the day with theater, with voice and movement,
Yeah.
and then we get right into
Okay.
do you love yourself?
Yes.
All right. And so the first thing is, what do you think when you look in the mirror? Okay.
You think that you should?
No,
just-
him.
You look in the
She
mirror
wants
and
you
you
to be
want me to be
quiet.
shush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big shush.
Okay. Now this I can relate to.
I think you're the voice in my head, and maybe that's why I'm reacting as it. And
Interesting.
as I sit here, I realize that you're the voice in my head, but really it's me.
Now interesting.
Interesting.
So wait, I still exist though, right? That doesn't mean I don't
Yeah,
exist.
Todd.
You're my dark side. You're my void, I think,
Oh,
and maybe
God.
just like something like that, or like my ego.
She's reading my wife's vows.
I think it's just a
you shouldn't have got a
accidental
tattoo.
overlap.
On your arm.
Yeah, right across from Jack in the Box.
It is sort of tough to not read it.
Yeah. Well, look.
You mainly just wear vests to class.
Yeah. What do you
So
think?
it's
Oh,
hard
yeah,
not-
Todd,
What
you
are
got to
the kids-
stop with that.
What are the kids saying about that? The style, my bod.
There's a petition going around.
You want to know what we say about your bod?
Yeah, I mean, just like can the kids tell I've been hitting the gym?
Well, you got a
one
petition
can.
going around called "Say Yes to the Vest," right?
That's right.
We call you prosciutto behind your back.
Oh, why did you tell him, Marigold?
Well, he asked.
Who calls me that?
Everybody.
The Italians? If it's the Italians, it could be a compliment. They love prosciutto.
It's your thin
No.
meat with paper in the back.
Oh my God!
You're-
Is
You
that
are
paper
a
still
thin
there?
Yeah.
Yes, you got toilet paper all over your back.
Well, I put it there in the morning so I don't stick to my bed when I wake up. But I
you
mean to
lay
take it off.
down the strips of toilet paper on your bed before you sleep.
Yes, because you remember I missed 2 weeks because I woke up stuck to my bed.
And to be fair, your bed does not have a mattress and it's made of porcelain.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a toilet.
You got.
Is
You
it
need
a
to
big
get-
toilet? Is it
Just
like an
get-
oversized toilet?
To some. No, but most people would say it's an average size
You
toilet.
sleep balled up on a toilet like a little dog.
I wish. Flat and stretched out.
Laid out.
You sleep along the back top of the toilet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I put a little pillow between my legs for back issues.
Good. And a little TP down so you don't stink.
Well, now, yeah. So, but
Yeah, we call you all charcuterie.
oh my God,
Together, you guys are
We're
charcuterie.
we're charcuterie.
Yeah.
I guess I'm little pickles, huh? Am I little pickles? What are they called?
Cornish
Cornichon.
You're a cornichon.
I'm
We call you cornichon.
I knew it. I'm little pickles.
So this is interesting. So all the teachers have food names, and we've got to learn what they are. Obviously, you're prosciutto.
Yes.
Bill is Cornichons.
Cornichon.
Prosciutto honestly feels a little generous, if we're
Yeah.
going to be honest.
Hey,
Cornichon feels about right.
The most expensive one.
What do
on it.
people call Howard?
Worst cracker. You know that one that nobody wants?
Just
How is the
That
cracker
was
that-
always, that's
It's
always
not
been my
even
nickname for a long time.
German, it's not like bratwurst
No,
or
it's
liverwurst.
worst
It's the
cracker.
worst
I
Worst
thought I heard
cracker.
someone saying lavash when you walked past the other day.
dry lavage.
If that's
I was
true,
actually,
I'd
I
say.
won last year at that award show. I won worst cracker. That was I.
Wasn't
What was
that
it?
the
You, Jeff Dunham, Post Malone.
Yeah. Didn't we play the video right after the White Christmas Spectacular?
Oh yes, yes.
Well, that's what confuses
that was a little
people.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's
the
like-
name of that Christmas Spectacular was a little unfortunate.
The White Christmas Spectacular should not be paired with the Cracker Awards.
And didn't you guys call it the best whites for short?
Yes. Well, luckily I won worst cracker, which was one of the best awards, the best received awards of the night
Yes.
by the audience.
Well, the problem was the awards used to be like anyone could be nominated for best person, whatever, and the whites kept losing. So we had to make it a little more specific.
Right.
So it's
But yeah,
just
I
best
barely
white.
beat out Ken Starr. I barely beat that. Because
was neck
was
and
he
neck.
campaigned? He campaigned. He had a publicist all year.
School holds these awards for like national and sometimes international because didn't.
Yes.
We're a magnet school. We all know that. We're a magnet school.
Yeah.
We get
We're a
people
magnet
all over.
school. That's
so-
why Ken Starr won worst cracker.
Now, was it
almost
exciting
did.
because last year's winner always presents it and they shake your hand? Was it exciting to meet Dershowitz?
Absolutely. I love Dersh. Me and Dersh had a lot of fun backstage, just eating cereal.
You guys went to dinner with Lindsey Graham, right?
We did. We had an unbelievable dinner with Graham. At the beginning of the dinner, he called Trump a xenophobe, and at the end, he drew a picture of him and said, "I love you," and kissed him. So it was interesting. He flipped quick. He flipped quick over the course of the dinner. But yeah, I was really happy to win Worst Cracker.
I guess
But that's Howard's nickname, right? Worst Cracker from the
First
charcuterie.
Cracker. And then, of course, we've got Sam.
Oh,
The charcuterie board. What would Sam be?
I don't know. I have a guess, but I don't know if that's right. I guess it's
I'll
up to
tell
the
you
children.
after you guys guess.
Oh, okay,
Just
so we'll
guess if
guess.
you didn't, then I'll tell you.
This one will probably be good.
Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is.
Are you shiny plastic dish that it sits on?
No, see, I need
Okay.
more to the kids than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard someone is called summer sausage.
Oh, summer sausage.
Is that Sam?
It's not.
It's not. Oh, so that's somebody
Maybe
else.
when I had my sunburn.
Yeah.
Is he toothpicks? Little bucket of toothpicks?
He's not a little bucket of toothpaste.
Inedible cheese wrapping?
Brie rind.
Brie
rind.
Brie
Why
rind.
wouldn't you be Brie?
I don't know.
You should bite him. He's not too soft.
Is he little weird knife that looks like a paint palette?
No.
What am I? What do the kids call me?
Okay, you're simply expired duck pate.
That's not
Simply Simply expired.
Simply the longest one. Could have been duck pate, but clearly I have that extra little funk.
Duck pate.
That's interesting because the expired duck pate is the one people don't know it's expired. At first they go, I don't really want to try the duck pate, but I guess I will. They oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's expired.
But then they go, you know what? I've never had duck pate, and I don't know how it's supposed to
could
taste.
be good.
Yeah,
So-
and
I
then
don't know
you
if
get
it's-
diarrhea, and that's you.
Yes. Yes.
You have been you've been the
Yes.
cause of a lot of people's diarrhea.
Oh yeah, people have gotten diarrhea on site by viewing my face. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were in that Imodium commercial, right? As like the before.
Well, they wouldn't cast me, but it was based on me.
Right.
Yeah, the one where they're at the mall around Christmas time, and then Santa gets a real worried look on his face, and a guy walks in front of him, and all of a sudden he shoots to the roof. That's based on me.
So wait, do you appear?
I'm the guy that appears.
Well, and you were played by who? Was it played by Valanche? Did Valanche play the role?
It was played by Valanche from the front.
Two actors.
Yeah,
Valanche-
and World's Fattest Twins from the back. They were on their little bikes.
So they looked at you and they're like, the only way we can get this guy front and back is Valanche front and two guys on a motorcycle from the back.
Oh, they
Three
doubled up Valanche.
actors.
Three
Oh,
actors.
4 actors.
They doubled Valanche with the.
That was a
digital.
crude commercial.
So the premise of the commercial is, are you worried that a man might walk in front of you and give you diarrhea?
And you're at your job.
You are Santa Claus.
And there's a kid on his lap.
That's the one you cannot take breaks. You cannot.
They do.
The kid dies in the commercial. In the plot of the commercial, the Santa shoots into the roof and then has to go.
Well, and then what
filthy
happens?
Pants, apologize to the kid's parents.
Right, and then of course what happens? The parents get diarrhea from seeing their kid die.
Of course.
They get diarrhea.
They get diarrhea.
Yeah.
Well, we're all really appreciative of you, and that's because, you know, that's why our school has so many models.
Yeah.
All of your, mainly people who take from you are really thin, so
Yeah.
we're like
Thank you.
really, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
we do have a lot of models coming out of here. I didn't realize it was because that people are getting to like model shape from getting diarrhea from looking at you so
Yeah,
much.
you can happen both holes.
That's right. But they say that mine is the quote healthy one.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Both holes.
You said that like it
Howard
was
writing
the.
down the word both holes. I guess for a search term
you
later.
can get thin from both holes is what I mean to say. If that
I
wasn't
see.
clear,
Yes.
that's what I mean. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
from your hole, then you have better breath.
That's
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome.
That's right.
Happy to give people diarrhea anytime they want.
Happy to.
Now, we've got to wrap up pretty soon here.
Okay.
Gold.
I don't think I like that anymore.
No.
Okay.
Call me M.
Ah.
Lady M.
Lady.
Lady M.
Okay,
Yeah.
giving yourself a little haircut.
Yeah, maybe I'm into
You've written the word Bradley Cooper down. You're a lot of
Okay.
sha
Sometimes-
la 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 sha la 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 la.
okay. Switching to another.
Go back to Billy.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
Little of both. That's good.
Oh, man.
You're integrating. That's really good.
Well,
Integrating. That's interesting. So
Yes.
be everything.
Because you
and
can't
then we're-
totally cast
Yeah.
out. You've got to be all of it at once.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so be everything possible.
well.
And then
That's daunting. I don't know.
how do you hold it to integrate it, right?
Oh, boy.
Is that what you're saying?
I think.
Have all of the personalities and
Yes.
then wear something?
Do everything and stand for nothing.
Do everything,
everything.
and stand for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Bill
Okay.
falling asleep over here.
That's right. Hey,
Bill
I'm
always
sorry.
falls
I was
asleep
up
after a
all
good
night
idea.
drawing more prototypes for Beast Diaper.
Bees diaper?
Bees diaper.
Well, that's the next sector you want to go into, right?
Well,
Beef
yes,
into
it's
bees?
a lot of people are like, you should call it the honey diaper.
But you want to call it the bees diaper.
Beast diaper.
So I think it's
If
got
you
ring
want to
to it.
admit that it was a typo, you don't have to start a whole new business off
No,
of it.
no, that's what it is.
You were typing
Oh,
your proposal.
there are wasps that eat meat. So is that what you're thinking?
Ooh, disgusting. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Fuck
There's
that.
carnivore wasps.
That's disgusting. Yuck.
Well, geez,
I hate that. Ugh, what do they do? Just fucking chomp around with big human teeth?
I don't
That
think
is
so. Bill.
nasty.
I don't think that's
no,
what
they
happens.
don't have humans.
I guess a lot of bugs eat human or eat beef.
Beef is not human. You know that, right?
Say human.
Beef is not human.
I didn't say
Wait, Bill,
human.
what are you putting your beef diapers on?
Whoa.
Some of the meat that I've been practicing beef diaper on is human meat. Because
Oh my
human
God.
meat is really watery and provides
Is
a
that
lot
why
of water.
Hearst Girl is your teacher's aid?
Is
Yes.
Hearst Girl taking dead bodies?
Listen, I've made a deal with Hearst Girl, okay? She's bringing me little pieces of human beef to
You
test
can't
out
call
the
it
beef
human
diaper.
and beef. It's not human beef.
It's human beef. What is it? Okay, human
Meat.
What?
We got in this huge argument. We went to Chinese, and he saw Hunan beef on the menu, and he thought it was a typo and was like, human beef.
There it is.
And now
There
he's
it is.
doing it.
There it is.
Well,
Oh,
no, me and
yeah.
Hearst Girl, we're I'm bringing over the beef diaper
Okay.
to lay under bodies when they do embalmings, and my prototype is sucking all of the blood up into the diaper, and it's something it's going to rival all of the beef industry's current diapers, and I'm really excited.
Bill, call your family.
I will as soon as I get this done. This
is
for
not
them.
more important.
This is for
You
them.
keep finding reasons not to check in with your family.
No, this is for them. It's to benefit them if I get the pennant for the beef diaper.
Pennant.
The pennant.
It wants to win a baseball championship.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Beef diaper.
Okay.
Take me out to the beef diaper. Is that what you're singing?
Yes, it's the beef diaper pennant. It's the 7-inning stretch.
Bill, call your family.
Diaper. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the top of the diaper. It's the bottom of the beef. 2-2. What will it be? How? And it's out of here. The beef diaper's out of here.
Am I like Kim?
Thank God, no.
No.
Okay.
Marigold.
But that
You know what?
is-
I'll just be Marigold Praxyamakhoun because I feel scared straight. Like
We did it. We showed you your future.
I'll just be loud and 15, and that'll be enough. I think
That is
That's
enough.
awesome.
That's great to hear,
that'll
Marigold.
be enough.
It will
Hey,
be
you know
enough.
what? Not our intention today, but glad to have scared the shit out of you and scare you
I'm
straight.
terrified.
Yeah. Well, Marigold,
Can I go?
you can. You can.
Beef diaper.
We appreciate you being here, Marigold, and we appreciate
don't
everybody.
chase
Yeah, Bill.
Beef diaper.
Dabbing my eyes with a beef
If I can make it here, I'll make it. Beef diaper. I make
Everybody.
diapers. Beef diaper.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but everybody, thanks for listening.
Flippy.
Stay flippy.
Hey, Flippy.
Class is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest, but I got to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that joy. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.
If you enjoyed the Teacher's Lounge, make sure to check out their bonus mini episodes available on Stitcher Premium. Just go to stitcherpremium.com/teacher and use promo code TEACHER for your first month free. Also, the guys would like to thank Casey Trela, who made the incredible theme song for the show. You can check out his music at Casey Trela, that's Trela, on Twitter. Finally, the Teacher's Lounge has a lot of great merch available. Just go to podswag.com/teacher and see for yourself. Thanks for listening.